Hello everyone, welcome once again on InstaGist TV. Today on News Nigeria, I'll be talking about the federal government of Nigeria plan 25k monthly direct cash transfer and how citizens of Nigeria can be eligible to get this 25k. The federal government has confirmed that it will resume its conditional cash transfer program for Nigerians. Confirming this development, the Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, stated that 12 million Nigerians have been added as beneficiaries. In an interview, Wale Edun rolled out the conditions and criteria to qualify a beneficiary for the funds. In Abuja, Federal Capital Territory, the Nigerian government has outlined the cash transfer initiative requirements to aid 15 million households grappling with escalating economic difficulties. President Bola Tinubu has acknowledged the widespread concerns among Nigerians about soaring food prices and has affirmed intentions to resume cash transfers to the nation's neediest and most vulnerable families. Before suspending the social investment program a few months ago, at least 3 million Nigerians had benefited from the initiative. Federal government also planned to approve 12 million additional beneficiaries. The federal government upscaled the number of beneficiaries to 50 million due to the rising cost of living and economic hardship in the country. Meanwhile, the Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, in a recent interview, has said that the requirement for accessing the money as a beneficiary is if the individual possesses a National Identity Number (NIN), also known as NIN, biometric verification number, also known as BVN, plus access to a mobile phone. The minister said this is to ensure that the funds get to the right people to avoid discrepancies in the distribution process. In his recent trip to Akwa Ibom, the minister reiterated the same. He said, the Presidential Panel on Social Investment Programs have prepared to go to Mr. President with an internal recommendation to restart the direct payments to the poorest and the most vulnerable. Everything is being done to ease the pain. We know that there has been about 3 million beneficiaries now, but given the way the rates have gone, there are probably another 12 million people, households that can benefit from the payment. That was the direct quote from the minister himself. And let's see how it goes. Tinubu moves to pay unemployed youths monthly stipend. President Bola Tinubu's recent plan for Nigerian youths will gladden the hearts of many amidst the high cost of living. As economic hardship bites harder, Tinubu has approved a social employment program to support the country's youth financially. The federal government disclosed this through the finance minister and coordinating minister of the economy, Wale Edun. Meanwhile, in another news, the federal government of Nigeria reacts to report on alleged plot to overthrow Tinubu. The Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, the federal government of Nigeria on Tuesday, February 27th, said a media report of a possible coup attempt was fake news. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, said the report was unequivocally false and a heinous act of disinformation. The platform had reported that the recent suspicions prompted an emergency meeting involving the commander of the Presidential Guard Brigade, Colonel Adebisi Onasanya, President Bola Tinubu, and the Chief of Staff, Femi Gbajabiamila. However, in a statement by Rabiu Ibrahim, Idris media aide, the federal government urged the public to ignore the report. The Bola Tinubu-led government stated that the report was aimed at sowing seed of discord in the country. Federal government statement partly reads, "It is now evident that some desperate individuals have resorted to publishing fake news to erode public trust in the government and sow the seed of discord in the country. The government will exercise its rights within the laws to contain rogues' action to destabilize national security and the nation's hard-earned democracy." Meanwhile, the Office of the Special Assistant on Social Media to the President Tinubu said a media report of a possible coup attempt was fake news. Mm, so you have heard it. The alleged coup was a fake news from the federal government, and the federal government has never said anything like that. So that's just it. So you have heard it from federal government planning to pay 25K to the poorest of the poorest in Nigeria, and they have also debunked the news of the planned coup as fake. Okay, let's just see how it goes. If the federal government are actually going to keep to plan and make everything easy for the poorest of Nigerians to ease the economic hardship, and I tell you, it is not really an easy one, but let's see how the federal government is going to do this. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and see, because of the undying hardship in Nigerian economy, and it is not something to laugh about. It is something very, very trivial and something very, very serious. So let's just see how federal government will go about this, and we pray it comes out to be a success, that it will not be hijacked by people out there, that it's going to be a success and gets to everybody as has been proposed by the federal government of Nigeria. And who knows, it might alleviate a little bit of hardship every month. So there it is, guys. Do not forget, this is InstaGist TV, your top-notch number one entertainment TV, news TV, and TV that brings you latest gist from all around the world, not only Nigeria. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and also share. And very importantly, leave a comment for us in the comment section. I will know what to bring in next. Okay, until then, bye bye.